Oh my god. 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 How how did we win this game? How has Hansi Flick? How has this team done it again? How has this team done it? Before I get started, because this game, after this game, I deserve a like, a subscribe, and a share on this video. Because what I just witnessed, what we all just witnessed as Barca fans, as Madrid fans that are hate watching, what we just witnessed was wow, bro. Wow, wow. There's so much to talk about. There's so much to talk about. But like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to help me out, to motivate me make new videos every single day for you guys. I know I've been slacking. Okay, I know I've been slacking. But I'm gonna get back to it. You guys already know. But wow, this game, bro. This game, how did we manage to win it? I mean, where do we start? Genuinely, where do we start? To be honest, even when this before these fixtures came out, okay, before last season, I was praying, right? I was hate watching La Liga Division 2, okay? I was hate watching La Liga Division 2. I did not want Levante to get promoted to this league. I did not want Levante to touch this league, okay? Because ever since I started watching Barca, Levante have been one of my most. I fear them, bro. I fear them, genuinely. Top 5 of all time, Levante is up there. Levante away, especially. I fear them, bro. Genuinely, I fear them because these guys, with Morales and them, man, these guys hate us, bro. These guys hate us with a passion. They turn like prime. Which team do you want to use? Prime Man City, prime Real Madrid, prime Barcelona. They're our own prime team. They play that against us, bro. Imagine that. These guys are so good against us, especially against us. They lost to Alaves last weekend, but I always knew this team was going to be a problem. I always knew we were going to struggle against this team, and I did not want this game to be early on in the season. Early on in the season is when you're trying to figure stuff out. You're trying to figure out stuff out with your team. Get back in shape a little bit, but early on in the season we play Levante, the worst case possible, away from home. I'm just happy we won, bro. This is the game. This is one of the games where you like, let's just get the 3 points and get it over with, bro. Let's get the 3 points and go home, because Barcelona against Levante is a struggle, bro. How many times do I have to say it? It's a struggle. And we knew that from the first half. They gave us a reality check, bro. They gave us a reality check. Our defense was exposed. Before the match, one of the Levante manager said, we have a great plan to beat Barcelona, and I think they're going to struggle against us. When I saw that, I was like, bro, who's this guy? What's he talking about, bro? How is he that confident in his own team? Hands up, bro. Hands up. You are one of the best managers of all time. The fact you have the balls to say that against Barcelona, and put that first half performance that you did against us, and play that low block that you did against us. Get your players. You Today Levante outclassed us. Okay, today Levante outplayed us. Okay, like I told y'all, I'm not a biased fan. Today Levante outplayed us. Okay, I think today Levante deserved the win. I think today Levante, coming out of the game, they should be upset that they didn't win this game, or at least get a draw from this game, because I think they were the better team. And we saw that in the first half. In the first 15 minutes, how many times do we need our high line to save us? I know that's our tactic, guys, but today was a little bit extreme. It was a little bit chaotic. Today was different. The high line was way different. It was way too high. It was higher than before. Okay, I watch every single Barca game. This high line was higher than before. I can't lie. It was a bit too extreme, and I think we paid the price for that, because in the first 15 minutes, Levante, I mean, where should I start? It started from the left hand side, a 1-2 to get out of space. I don't know how they had that much space. He switched the ball and they still got it. He passed it to that guy, the striker. I don't know the names. I'm sorry, Morales, Romero, the one that scored. Romero, the one that scored. The guy passes to Romero. Araujo and especially Kubarsi get sent, and Juan Garcia can't do a thing about it. It's way too close. He can't do a thing about it. Bottom finish, they deserved that goal. 1-0 Levante, and that summarized our defense. You want to summarize our defense? That summarized our defense. There was another moment where Casado did a last ditch tackle. It was a great tackle. No foul, no nothing, but wow. Wow. There was another moment where we will talk about it later. But the first 20, 30 minutes, it was all Levante. It was all Levante. We had the ball, but we created decent. The thing about the Heinlein is, you all know, we all know defending is going to be a struggle. Defending is going to be a struggle with the Heinlein, but when you pay it off, how you pay it off is by attacking and having good attack. Today we did not have good attack, and Levante killed us on the counter, killed us, and this is something we have to solve. And I'm so happy that this is happening early on the season. Okay, this is happening early on the season. Last year, the first two Barca games were not really great. They were not amazing. We did struggle at some moments, and it's going to happen this year as well, okay? We're getting back in form. We're getting back in that La Liga form. I also think HANSI Flick underestimated Levante as well. I think he did underestimate Levante because it happened last year against Osasuna as well. We underestimated them. We lost 4-2 against them. I think HANSI Flick underestimated Levante today, but we tried to attack. There were moments. Lamineyamal did have his moments sometimes. Rafinha did have his moments too. Balde had a shot which was deflected, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. They ended up scoring. And oh yeah, there was that one chance where Pedri played a peach of a ball, a perfect pass, and Ferran Torres. How do you miss? Genuinely, how do you miss? You're a striker. You're our striker. Okay, Lewandowski was out injured. You're our striker. We need you, and you missed that. Brother, they pull up, and in Twitter they pull up Pedri stats. They pull up Pedri stats. They say, oh, but Pedri has this much. Brother, you see why he has only this much assists. You see it now. You saw it this game. This happens every single game. And honestly, I feel bad for Pedri. I don't know how Ferran Torres, this is his best friend. Some say this is his boyfriend. His boyfriend did not finish his chance. I don't know how. That should have been 1-1 right there and then. But instead, they get a counter. And Balde did amazing, exceptional, last-ditch tackle, great tackle, and then the handball happened. Which, okay, let's talk about it. Let me give you my opinion. Remember, unbiased fan, let me give you my opinion. If I was the referee, if I was the leader of the handballs rule, okay, if I was the leader of the handball rules, I would say that's a penalty. Okay, that's a penalty. It hit his hand. It was going on target. It went up. It's a penalty in my opinion. But the thing is, in football, especially in the modern day, there are so many weird, different new rules about the handball. Is it maybe if it's only up, it's supposed to be a penalty. If it's only wide, it's supposed to be a penalty. It has to be attached for it not to be a penalty. It can't be too low. There's so many rules about the new penalty law, which I've seen these same handballs not get counted for pens. I've seen it multiple times, which I think this shows the inconsistency of the rule and also the inconsistency of the La Liga referees. Because, in my opinion, when I look at the handball rules, that shouldn't be a penalty. It was close to his body. His back was turned. I don't know if that matters, but he wasn't even looking at the ball, and it was unintentional. But if I was the leader of the pens, I would say that's a penalty because they hit his hand and he went off target. So anyways, they get the pen. And they scored the pen. Morales scores. We all know about Morales. We call him R9, okay? He's part of the big five that own us. There's Aspas, there's Morales, there's this new guy, what's his name? The Celta Vigo striker that just went to who did he go to? I forgot. But guys, it was 2-0. We were 2-0 down, and they scored in the last dying minutes of halftime, which is the worst case possible. Then we move on to the second half. By the way, first half, I thought Rashford was good. Okay, I thought Rashford was good. I thought he had a good game. It's unfortunate that he got subbed off because I think he was our best attacker that first half. I think he was our best attacker. He was taking his man on. He was putting dangerous crosses in. He was making people and everything. He was moving, bro. He was moving. He got me moving. He played good passes. I don't think he lost the ball, to be fair. So I think Rashford played pretty good that first half. Unlucky to get subbed off, but I understand it as well. Flick subs on, I think it was Gavi, and I think it was also Daniel Olmo. I think he subbed on Gavi and Daniel Olmo at the start of the second half. And as you can see, right away, you notice a big change. Okay, right away, you notice a big change. We started attacking more like fluidly. You could see patterns of play forming up. You could see patterns of play shaping up. And it all started right away with a goal from Pedri, which, I mean, what? Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me? This is the best midfielder in the world. Stop comparing this guy to Vitinha. Stop comparing him to Vitinha. Today, if we did not have Pedri, this game would be 3-0 Levante. It's over. This game would be 3-0 Levante. We would not have scored any goals. We would not have controlled the game at all. We would have gotten absolutely destroyed. This guy is the most important player in our team. He controls the whole game. It's not just the goal. It's the passes he was playing, the long balls he was playing, and today wasn't even his best game. But this is what he offers you. This is what X Factors offer you. A banger of a goal, 30 yards away, top bins. What a goal. What a goal. What a rocket. This shows class. This is a world-class player, and if you can't see that he's the best midfielder in the world, bro, go watch tennis. This sport is not for you. This sport is not for you, bro. And if you think he's a bad player, then sports in general is just not for you. Stop watching sports. Pedri gets the goal, a very important goal. Lamineyamal gets that assist. And then Ferran Torres, why did he score? Because this guy Rafinha put him in a corner, and it's a 75% chance goal. I've seen it so many times. I saw it against Atletico Madrid twice. You see it this game. This guy Rafinha and his crosses are dangerous, okay? His crosses are dangerous. It's up there with an Arsenal set piece. It's up there. I promise you it's up there. His crosses are so dangerous. He has that whip on it. He has that curve on it. And this is why I say Rafinha's an X factor. Because today, again, Rafinha didn't have his best game. But today he was playing left back. He was doing so much defensive actions for us. He was creating so much chances. Ferran Torres, there was a header that he missed. Eric Garcia, there was a header that he missed. Which all came from Rafinha. Rafinha, he was not really good today. But he did decent. Okay, he did decent. Ferran Torres gets his goal, which he needed to pay us back. He needed to pay us back for that miss he did for Pedri. He gets the goal, 2-2. And I think after that, we slowly took our foot off the pedal. We took our foot off the pedal. I think we slowed down a lot. I think Levante, we gave them too much chances. There were too many chances that we gave Levante that we shouldn't have given them. There was a double save from Juan Garcia at one point. Again, they were like exploiting the offside traps at some point. We had to recover. But Lewa comes on. Flick makes a lot of subs. I think Balde comes off. Araujo came off. Christensen came on. I was surprised not to see Fermin Lopez, to be fair. We needed a goal. I was surprised not to see Fermin Lopez. But I get it. We already have too much attackers on the pitch. And then 90+1. Lamineyamal, who was nullified all game. Nullified, let's be honest, guys. He was nullified all game. He did not play good today. Okay, and it happens. It happens. But like I said, X Factors, even when they're at their worst game, they still give you something dangerous. That whipped cross from Lamineyamal is one of his most dangerous moves, and it's hard to stop. In the 90+1, the Levante defender with no composure whatsoever. He doesn't know what to do because that cross is hard to deal with. He just jumps. He just jumps and prays. That cross is super hard to deal with. He just jumps, and we get the remontada complete, the HANSI Flick special. Even when I literally said it earlier in the video. Today, I think Levante deserved the win. I think they played better than us. I think tactically, they played better than us as well. But because we have the better players, because we have the better mentality, we won the game today. And that's all that matters. It's early on in the season. I get why we might struggle, especially against Levante. But I'm so happy we got the 3 points today. And I'm so happy for the team. I'm so proud of this team. Because time and time again, we saw against Inter. We saw against Real Madrid. We saw against Atletico. When we're 2-0 down. And against Celta Vigo as well. When so many teams. When we're 2-0 down, we don't give up. No matter if it's 10 minutes left, no matter if it's 5 minutes left, no matter how long is left, we don't give up. Okay, we don't give up. That's the one thing about this team. And wow, guys. Wow. What a game. I'm so happy we won. Visca Barca. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm trying to be more consistent, but make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video with every single Barca fan you know. Every single Madrid fan to laugh at them. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.